Marriage or career? That's what we're looking at today. Hello, guys. How are you doing today? Yes, another beautiful day to you. And of course, your number one podcast is here for you again. Do not forget to follow us, banter, share, like, tell a friend to tell a friend. And of course, your conversation keeps me going. Okay, so hit me up. Hit me up. All right. So today, we're gonna be looking at marriage or career. Now, most of the things I bring out here is based on true life story, especially my story. By the way, I made myself up, though I look good. Anyway, okay, that's the conversation for another time. All right, so I like to share it. It makes me feel better, and of course, I'm excited. I'm happy when I see people doing better. Learn from other people's mistakes. Okay, so. This is the major reason why I put it out here, and that's why it's My Matters with JD. If I'm not here to heal your mind, then what's the point? Okay, all right. So I had this guy that was asking me out, and then from beginning I told him, I know they do, because I don't pretend. I know what I want. All right. So if I see what I want, I go straight to the point. I know they beat around the bush. Right. So yeah. So before he finally came out properly, he was asking questions that he said these days ladies no longer respect their husbands, like their guys, their relationship, like majorly, I mean men in question. So I'm like, why do you say so? And I said, okay, let me direct the question to you. Are you respectful? And I told him I am. He said, okay, so what makes you think you're respectful? Because I know I am respectful. So he asked me questions. He said, okay, what if I finally get married to you and you're probably making any more than me, making more money than I do, and I told you not to continue your job? Would you stop your job for respect or for love? And I told him, well, it depends. Now, it depends on what you're bringing to the table. First off, I need to know what you're bringing to the table. And I was like, no, it does not matter. If you're respectful, anything your man says, you absolutely have to do it. And excuse me, not that era again. Yeah, so I told him directly, I'm like, okay, so I know when I have an intentional man and is giving me facts, like bringing reasons, legit reasons why I have to quit my job that earns me a lot of money, just to come be with him and listen to him. I have to know this man is intentional about me. This man is making, is already giving me a safe space. All right. I mean, I'm comfortable enough to say, okay, I want to let go for my relationship. I have a best friend. Shout out to you, Kay. Always, you remain my bestie, and I love you forever. Like, nothing can shake the love. Okay, so I like to make emphasis with my best friend Kay, because Kay is someone I listen to so very well. When he says, Judy, don't do that, I don't argue. You know why? Because I know what Kay says is correct. Okay, I know if Kay says, I don't want you to do this because of this reason, I know he's giving me many backups, and that ground is solid for me. Okay, so that's the criteria to say, okay, I want to listen to my best friend Kay. Now, in my past, like my ex-husband, ladies, do not lose yourself for marriage. Ladies, I repeat, do not lose yourself for marriage. I used to work in an oil company as a PRO, so I mean, I was big, I was hefty, and I mean Benjamin, all right? So my ex-husband asked me to quit. Reason because I got engaged and I needed to relocate. And I wasn't comfortable about it. All right, but I guess I was just naive and too respectful at the time. Anything he says, I just want to listen and all. And they gave me a condition at work. Like they said, Judith, if you're not going to be going for this assignment, then it means you're not ready to work with us. We like you, we genuinely want your presence, but if you decline, then it means you're not going to be working with us. So I told my ex-husband, and it was like, well, yes, that's because, I mean, it's a good ground for you, because already you're going to be relocating to where I am, you know. So definitely you're going to be leaving that job. And I told him, I'm like, okay, so this job is bringing me lots of money, like, we'll continue our life, you know, empty promises and all of that. It's a red flag, guys. If your man keeps giving you empty promises and without action, babes, I'm referring to you right now. Don't see, that's a big red flag. Okay, when he says, I'm gonna get you this, I'm gonna invest in you, I'm gonna buy this for you, and for once he never bought anything for you, and he never brought something tangible to say, okay, this is what I'm backing up the old promises with. Run. I repeat, run. Because that's the biggest mistake I made. You know, choosing marriage over my career. Choosing marriage over career, my career. That shattered me, it broke me, you know, turned me to, I will use the word useless, because I became handicapped, and it was not my vein. It was not my kind of person. It was not my style. But full marriage, I did all of that. So if you don't have an intentional man, if you don't have a man that will give you safe space, like safe ground, to say he wants to back up plans, you know, do things, koro things, you know, things that you can clearly see, to know this man is affirmative things, to know this man is intentional about you. Do not ever, like, you don't even have any reason to lose yourself. Yes, to lose yourself. See, it's okay to balance it. Career, marriage, everything. That's why you see these days, women are empty, especially when they are left. Like, when the old marriage is dissolved and everything, women became empty. That's the first mistake you've made in your life. Do not lose yourself for marriage. If you know you have a good career going well for you, hold it tight. Don't allow one man come to you and say, hey, if you don't leave this for us to be together, if you don't give us time, there will be no marriage. Bro, let him go. Yes, let him go. A man that is intentional about you, a man that cares about what you're bringing to the table, will value you. He will value you because you are valuable. You should be treated nicely. He should, okay, so turn it to him. Tell him to stop, quit his job for you, and see what will happen. My darling, I hope I've spoken enough. Do not lose yourself for marriage. Yes? Do not choose marriage over your career. If you have something going well for you, please do. And these days, if you know this man is promising you too much, let him fulfill it before you even enter the marriage. Because, babe, you go enter empty promises. Well, anyway, thank you for joining my podcast. And of course, don't forget, it's Mind Matters with JD. Do well to follow or subscribe to our YouTube channel, Mind Matters with JD. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And of course, if you want more of this episode, I'm going to be dropping. So yes, until next time, I remain your humble host, JD. Speak to this. Love you.